They say pressure can bust pipes or make diamonds. Your press offense strategy goes a long way towards determining what pressure does to your team. In this video, you'll learn the keys to a successful press offense. Then you'll see 3 press break strategies you can use to flip the script on any opponent who tries to pressure you. These concepts come from top high school and college coaches around the country. Adapt them for your team and watch your team punish anyone who dares press you. Before we get to the video, we wanted to let you know that you can get instant access to a free printable PDF of 72 championship basketball drills. Just click the link in the description below. Now let's get started.
All right, now we're going to get into beating pressure. You're going to face some full court pressure in games, and that's okay. But don't get nervous about it. Have the same mentality you'd have in a half-court offense. We're going to attack the defense. We're going to space the floor. We're going to move the ball, right? So that same mentality. One thing I want to help you out, coaches, as well to understand is a lot of times the presses, they are going to try to bait you to throw the ball in what we call the coffin corner. This is going to be open sometimes. You're like, oh, it's open, they're going to throw it. Don't get exposed to that part and fall in that trap, because what's going to happen is they have a defender right here, and it's a short slide to come over and trap the basketball. So we like to tell our kids is understand on a made basket, you can run the baseline, right? Now, you might have a timeout after a made basket. I would tell my kids to ask the official to make sure that they can run the baseline, because sometimes officials might forget and they call a violation. What's important is this, is I can go this side to shift the defense, maybe fake a pass to bait them in this direction, and I can come back right here and be able to throw a pass a lot of times right here in the middle on this side, and this is not a trapping area. And Wichita State, years back in the Final Four playing Louisville, did that against them, and Louisville wasn't able to trap them a lot in the game. So something you kind of work on with your kids to understand they can run the baseline, when they can run it, and why that's effective. A couple keys in beating the press. One is this. Make sure that you understand is that you got to pause for poise, because your kids are going to get nervous. They're going to get sped up. Try to get them to slow down, to relax, okay? And they're going to make mistakes sometimes, but you got to get them to forget about that and play present. Okay, I would rather have a 10-second violation call backcourt that you can sit the ball down and set up your defense to give some live ball turnover, lazy pass that gets stolen, and they get layups, right? Make them score over the top of you. The other thing to realize is this, and this is very important, but look before you dribble. Because too many kids will get the basketball and they automatically dribble with their head down. Dribble right into a trap. I catch it, I look, see what I have. Remember, it's hard to chase the pass. So I can pass it against it, you're going to be more effective in doing that, all right? Also, beating the trap. They're going to get trapped. But if you get kids getting low, ripping the ball through, stepping through defenders and that type of stuff, I might step around and throw a pass. I might come back fake. I might be able to now get the trap to split where I can beat the trap, and I can split it where I widen out that trap. So things you can do to get them to beat the trap. The other thing to realize is when you're doing this type of stuff, when we can advance the ball up the floor, we can beat the trap, is we need to be an attack mentality. Too many offenses, they just want to, hey, we got the ball up the floor. We got it past the backcourt and the front court, and they're comfortable. No, go attack them. Go get numbers. Get the 4-on-3s and the 3-on-2s in the situation, go score layups on them, and they'll get out of their defense. If you allow them to pressure you and you don't go attack them, and you're giving up like turnovers or go scoring layups, are going to stay continuously after you in doing that. Now, also want to emphasize is keep good spacing. Spacing is going to be a key. You can't have them so congested together where you have 1 or 2 players guarding 2 or 3 of your players. So you got to have spacing on the floor. You got to have ball reversals. So when I sit there and have it, and I can get the ball shifting, going from one side to the other, you get the defensive shift. Now you get those gaps that you can attack. And another thing that you want to talk to your kids about is when the ball's coming, they got to step to meet the basketball to shorten their pass. A lot of times kids will kind of be like waiting, and they have the defense running through the pass and what they do. So it's just things that you need to think about in breaking pressure. But if you do these things and have that mentality and teach it, you're going to be more effective as you play the game. And if you're not giving up these easy baskets to the teams, it helps you so much more, keeps you in the game, and it keeps you doing the things that you need to do to be effective.
Okay, now, for all of you, what we're going to do this year, we broke the press very well last year. Okay, we want our 4-man on offense to run to the net. The 3-man, you're flying out of there too, run the sideline. Okay, our 2-man is going to be our off guard this year. We want him running hard, head on a swivel. Now, if we happen to be going that way with our point guard, okay, and he's getting really guarded hard, we're going to bring the 2-man back here to get the basketball. He'll start that way, come back here, get the ball here. Now, in that case, let's say Austin catches it, you've been overplayed, you cut across, there's a good chance they've been fronting you, get the ball, we got the break. Okay, and we always bring it back, we can bring it back to you too. We're running the bubble, trying to get the ball to our point guard. If we can't get the ball to our point guard, we're gonna bring the 2-man back. 3-man's running the left lane, 4-man the middle lane. If we're coming this way, the 2-man, okay, run the bubble right here. Okay, we can't hit him. Our 2-man is going hard right here. He sees it, we're running the bubble this way, he's coming across, and we call this our second layer. That's our first layer. So 2-man's coming across, he's coming back to get the ball right here. Bounce pass, he's coming to get it here. Now, so our 2-man's either coming back on that side or this side. Okay, let's go ahead and run it. Let's run the bubble that way, and we can't get the ball to him. Then I went, okay, go. Cut. Okay, cut hard. Okay, right there. Stop. Okay, once again, we always run our post lane break and our 3-man out. Get 4 people out. Now we only have 6 people down at this end of the floor. And usually our 2-man is a guy that's going to beat on this type of trap, or the quick trap we call it. He's going to come back and help. Okay, this time go left. Okay, again, we're running the same guys out every time. This guy becomes a second layer coming back to the basketball. Go. Good. Right there. Okay, bring it back. Okay, now versus a 2-2-1. A lot of teams will run this against us because we've been pretty good fast breaking, trying to take our break away. So on the 2-2-1, what we're going to do, we hit our point guard in the bubble. We're going to bring the ball back to our man taking the ball out of bounds. We call that our 5-man. The 1-man's going to hook up in the middle right here. Going to go around that first 2 guys, come right back to the ball. You're going to be catching the ball right up in here. Okay, the 2-man's hooking up here, 3-man hooking up here, 4-man's to the basket. Yeah, you want to come around that front line and come right back in here, and you're going to catch. Now we have a 4-on-3. We have a 4-on-3. Okay, what we're trying to do, teams are trying, this year I think what's going to happen is because of the 30-second clock, teams are going to try to slow us down. They're going to slow us down, then play 20 seconds of zone defense. So what we want to do is get the ball, get it right back to the 5-man. You guys are tall. You get right there, you're going to hit this guy, or that guy. They have 2 men here guarding you, 3 guys. They take away our middle, throw it over here. So whatever they show us. Okay, without a defense, go. Go. Okay, show the quick trap live now. Quick trap, here we go. This is a real hard quick trap. Go. Out. Okay, stop. Back here. Don't throw the ball if they're going to get trapped that hard. I'd hit this guy coming back.
Do you want me to get on that? Do you want me to come all the way around, or do you want me to come in the middle?
I want you coming, getting over there as hard as you can.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, same thing now. Go. Good. Good. Okay, stop. Okay, I want a 2-2-1 trap now. Okay, back here again. Now try to run your regular bubble, you know. Go. Good.
These press break principles and options come from 3 coaching products. The Youth Coaching System is an all-in-one system for those coaching players ages 9 to 14. It includes 12 hours of footage and 64 practice plans, saving you time and ensuring you cover all aspects of player development appropriately. The Coaching System with Danny Miles shares the system that Coach Miles used to win over 1,000 games in his career. He covers every element of the game, including his revolutionary value point system to develop competitive winning players. Finally, get comfortable playing at an uncomfortable pace with Rob Brost will transform your team into a relentless, high-tempo force. By practicing at an uncomfortable pace, players develop quicker decision-making, leading to a 70% effective field goal percentage in transition. Learn more about each product at the links in the description below.
All right, now, coaches, now we're going to get in to show you how I would break pressure with people on the floor. Again, what I'm going to do is show you we have somebody taking the ball out. All right, we call this our press break. Press breaker, we'll call it. And this can work against man, it can work against zone, all right? And I'm gonna show you more when we go live against man, we won't do it against the zone. So we're gonna have an individual that is gonna be free throw line extended at the 3-point line, all right? I have an individual here in between the first and second hash. So I'm further off the baseline. I don't wanna be I don't wanna be down here on the block, I don't wanna be in tight, I wanna be spaced out a little more. I'm gonna have individuals, these two guys are connected. They're gonna be at half court right here. So taking their guys, and they're gonna be on the half court in between the half court circle and the out of bounds line, all right? Now, against a zone, we wouldn't screen the zone, right? All Carter would do is like, he might go like this and fake and step right back here, right? So you wouldn't screen the zone, but the principles behind it is going to be the same. Now in the man, we're going to screen the man. So what we'll do is we'll come up and we're going to screen here. He wants to set his man up, and that's one thing we talk to our guys about. If he's setting it and I got somebody guarding me, I might take him here, boom, run him off of this, set him up, right? And I'm not going to run to the coffin corner. If Brady comes and he's guarding me, come on, and he's on my back coming here, I'm gonna sit there, maybe get wide, hold him off, ball, catch it, turn, face, right? We'll show you live, but Carter, when he sets the screen a lot of times, if teams switch this, he'll back pivot, wide, hold me off, trying to catch the ball in here. Now, there's gonna be situations where you might have it, come here, Brady, go back over to Carter. After they set the screen, it might be here, and he might be guarding me, I might be able to walk him down, throw it over top and hold him off, right? Okay, so here's how we do this though. So he's gonna go set the screen. He's setting him up. Move over a little bit. Right there. Free throw line, go ahead, set it. Go set it. Set him up, coming off. All right, say the ball goes in. Hit him, now stop. So what we're gonna do is, we'll tell him he's gonna turn and face. These two, Brady and Carter, are together, they're partnered. If he catches the ball, he's going to go middle. We always have 3 outlets, and that's one thing that reinforce to mention in keys to press break is you want to have 3 outlets. So the 3 outlets we want to have is we want to have sideline, and he might have to come and shorten his pass. He can go maybe a little bit deeper, but we try not to want the guy to catch it. Right here, we also call this the corners, trapping areas. Besides the coffin corner, you never want to catch the ball right at half court right here. Right here. These are areas that want to trap you in. So I either want him to kind of catch it maybe shorter here, or if he was further up, he was coming up, I might catch it deeper right on that side. Now, he's the sideline guy. His buddy over here is the drag guy. We're going to drag this guy down the floor because we want to put pressure on the defense, and we're thinking about attacking to go score right up the floor, so he's my drag guy. JP is going to step in. He's the behind guy. So the 3 outlets, we got sideline, we got middle, we got behind. So again, Carter and Brady, they're partnered. So if Carter catches it, Brady's in the middle. He comes behind. Now, if we were able to throw the ball to the middle, he's gonna turn, face, and attack, look opposite, we're going down the floor, right? If the ball goes sideline, he's gonna cut middle. If he doesn't get it, he's going here, he's breaking through the middle of his buddy, right? Turn, butt back sideline, right through, and you're behind still, and he's dragging, okay? Go back. Come here, step in. If the ball comes back here, he could stay middle. He could take here and go 1 to 2 dribbles coming. He's coming side, you're dragging, and now he would come behind, and now him and I are partnered together, right? So if the ball comes here, you're not gonna catch it there, you're gonna catch it either on this side here, or maybe catch it over the top deeper, going outside. If I throw it, you're gonna cut middle to the side. Don't give it to him, cut middle side. I would cut middle, he comes behind, and we got the drag guy, all right? So there's always gonna be the 3 outlets that you have, right, and looking to attack up the floor.
Against a press, and this is a common question, what do we do? Some teams press us just to slow us down, like a 3/4, 2-2-1 or something like that. Our ultimate goal is to beat every press before it even gets set up. And a lot of times we get that done. And so that plays into who takes it out of bounds. We don't have an assigned person. We just get it out and we go, okay? So a lot of teams try to slow us down with the press. And for example, this 2-2-1 is a common one that we see against us. But remember what we're doing as far as getting it out of bounds and those types of things. So we really try to get it out and get it up the side as fast as possible. I know a lot of presses focus, press breakers, focus their attention to the middle. We love to get it up the side. We love to get it up the side. And so obviously we have a player in the middle, so it takes people away from just flooding the sidelines. So we love the sideline. And then we attack at these 45-degree angles. You see a lot of that with the Milwaukee Bucks. They do it in particular where we attack at the 45s. That's another concept that we use, but that's again a different video. So we like to go up the side and attack at 45s, or if we have it on the side, we go middle, then back side, attack 45. But again, we prefer random basketball. A lot of coaches don't want to be in transition because they have to give up some control of their offense and some of the decision making. So this for us has been really successful, and beating teams down the floor on the press has been very successful as well.
We hope you enjoyed this press offense video. If you want instant access to a free PDF of 72 winning basketball drills complete with diagrams and descriptions, be sure to click the link in the description below. If you use these drills in your practices, you will see your team improve tremendously. Make sure to click and subscribe and then click the bell button so you're the first to know when we release more new videos. Thanks for watching.